Did you ever think of how much of your life is on your computer? That's why you need the online backup service, Carbonite. Stay tuned for a special offer for Kim Komando viewers after this video. Slowly but surely, we're moving away from DVDs and CDs to a discless universe. If you're like me, you have DVDs and CDs collecting dust. This just doesn't cut it anymore, not in our digital world. Think about it. Hot new products like Apple's iPad and MacBook Air don't even come with drives. So how do you get all these disks into that gadget? You've come to the right place. Step 1. Unless you have a monster-sized hard drive with tons of free space, just pick up an external hard drive to hold all of that content. The size of the drive you should buy has a lot to do with the size of your DVD and CD library. As a rule, get the biggest one you can afford. Think at least 500 gigabytes. But to be safe, you should get a 1 terabyte drive. You'll be amazed by how quickly you'll eat up that hard drive space. We'll get to that in a minute. Step 2, start ripping. Ripping is the techno term given to taking the content on your CD or DVD and converting it to digital files that you can play back on the device of your choice. Let's start with ripping music from a CD. It's a piece of cake. I'm going to show you how to import a music CD in iTunes because so many people use it. Just take your music CD and put it in your CD drive. Give a second for iTunes to recognize it. Click on Import CD and bingo! The songs are in your iTunes library. One little thing you should know. If you're really into music and want the highest quality sound possible, you should use Apple Lossless. Just click Import Preferences from the Preferences dialog box. Remember, this is a high-quality setting, so converting music in this format will take up more space. For your DVDs, you can download a program like Handbrake to do the converting for you. Like music ripping, there are lots of settings, so you'll need to balance quality with file size. With today's HD televisions, 720p might be a good point of reference, but remember, a full-length movie will use from 700 megabytes to 3 gigabytes of hard drive space. Now, remember what I said about external drives? This is why you should buy as big as you can afford. So you've taken the time to rip all your CDs and DVDs, and now you want to watch or listen on your television. Step 3, stream. You can use Logitech's Review to sync your TV with your computer to play back your music or DVDs. You can also use Apple TV, which will do the same thing. Both use your available Wi-Fi to make it happen. So now you're enjoying your movies and music without having to insert a DVD or a CD. There's just one very important step. Back it up. Even the best external hard drives can crash, wiping out your entire library unless you have it all backed up. Most large storage drives come with backup software. And you've heard me talk about the benefits of the so-called cloud-based backup services like Carbonite. These companies charge about $60 a year to back up your content on a secure online site. A small price to pay when you consider what you paid for your media library. So protect it. And finally, I have to offer this disclaimer when it comes to ripping CDs and DVDs. There's been a lot of legal debate as to whether you even have the right to rip copyrighted content, even if you purchase the CD or DVD. Until the courts figure it out, you rip at your own risk. Hey, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for a special offer from our sponsor. Carbonite is online backup made easy. More than 1 million users, including me, trust Carbonite to keep our files safe. As a Kim Komando viewer, you get a free 15-day trial and 2 months free if you decide to buy. Just go to Carbonite.com and use promo code KIM. Carbonite. Back it up, get it back.